Hi everyone, welcome to today's Hooray, it's Thursday. I'm recording this one a little bit earlier than what you'll be seeing it, but it's still Thursday. I'm on my way to a retreat this afternoon and I need to be out of here and on the road during live time. So thank you for joining me. Please feel free to comment. I will catch up with you at the end. So all is good. Today I've got for you one of our bundles that are from the annual catalogue. Now there's a sale on today and tomorrow. Yep, today's the 14th. Today and tomorrow where you get instead of getting 10% off our bundles that are in the annual catalogue, so it's only the annual catalogue, you will actually get 20% off. There's extra there, I think it's 10% off inks. Don't hold me to that, but there's great savings to be had. There's even a discount on cardstock, so now is a perfect time to stock up. You can also add them to a kit if that's something that you've been thinking about, and hit that join now button and get more bang for your buck, because you even get free shipping on the joining kits. So I'm going to be doing a maternity leave relief position next year, and we're looking at doing a baby shower for our friend that's going on maternity leave. So I thought that I might make a card. Now, she doesn't know what she's having. I don't know what she's having. I love a surprise. As a midwife, I do say it makes them push harder at the end. But just saying. So let's do a little bit of something different, something quick, and something fun. I don't know about you guys, but I have scraps coming out of my ears. I used to be that I was a scrapbooker, and I still am, but I would then use my scraps from my scrapbooking to make cards. Today, I've been making some other cards, and I've pulled together some scraps to make this one. So let's go and have a look and see what we've got happening. So I've got Cutest Onesie here. I'm not sure if you've seen it yet. There's some cute little sentiments on it. We don't know whether we're having a boy or a girl, so we're going to hang out with new baby, or wishing you lots of joy. And there's a cute little onesie, and there's some really nice little things that you can put on said onesie, including a pocket. So, because, you know, a pocket's always good. All right. It comes with a set of dies, and there's not very many dies because, like, look how small the stamp set is. And as you can see, it hasn't seen ink yet. It is 20% off for this bundle just for today and tomorrow. And look, aren't they just gorgeous? So there's a little coat hanger, a rattle, a pocket, because, you know, a pocket's important, and some numbers. But we're going to have a bit of fun. And these are not really going to be the feature, but they sort of are. Okay, so we're going to make your baby card. I've pulled out Bright and Beautiful is a designer series paper, which is also on discount at the moment, because all of the designer series papers in the annual catalogue, and actually, yeah, it's on discount as well, but I think you'll find that it's actually in online exclusives now. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but that's okay. I saw that it had a discount amount on it this morning. So if you like these colors, this is one of the full, well, almost a full sheet that I've got very little of it left because I've used quite a bit of it. But I had all of these scraps. I had quite a few of them, and I've just bought a few over. Got a basic white piece of cardstock, and because we don't know what color this baby is, well, we do. It's the baby's like, you know what I mean. We don't know whether it's a boy or a girl. I bought over a piece of this is Lemon Lime Twist. Lemon Lime Twist is one of my favorite colors, I will admit. I've loved it. I was so excited to see it come back. I've got it in ink with Azure Afternoon and Fresh Fraser to cover our boy, girl, and let's see, who knows. I've got an embossing folder. So I've got a few things on my table, but what I wanted to show you was this. So we're going to have a bit of fun with this piece of basic white. Oh gosh, more fingers and thumbs. And we're going to do a little bit of fun there, and I'll just fold this in half so that I make sure that I remember it's the piece that I want for my card, because it's basic white thick. Now, it's on special as well. It's always one of the first things to run out, so don't diddle, as they say. If you want to stock up on some things, basic white's a good one to stock up on. We use lots of it. Oh, I do. I use lots of it in my card making. Now, I've just got a few scraps here. Some of them are a centimetre, some of them are a bit thicker. The choice, it doesn't really matter, but you want to make sure that you've got a bit of variety. Now, I've obviously used this one for something else, and it depends on which way you want to go. So it looks like, just based on the fact that that's doing that, I'm going to go that way. pick one to start with and then work your way around it is my best suggestion. You can start at the bottom and work your way up, but I just find it good to have one that you can sort of ground down and then you can work out in either direction from it. So I will put a little bit of adhesive onto my card. Now, why am I not putting it onto my piece of designer series paper? Well, that's very easy, and that is because it well, it's not going to work like how I wanted it, but that's okay. The reason why I'm not putting it on the actual designer series paper is because I want those lines to go straight up and down, but I also don't want it on the edges so that it doesn't cut, so it doesn't get all over my scissors, because the snips just end up so ugh. All right, so to me that needs a plain color on the side of it. So let's pop a little bit of our Azure Afternoon there. I'm just putting it on, the glue on here, just because I can, but again, so that I don't end up with glue on my snips. Make sure when you do it, I'm butting it up. You don't have to butt it up. You can leave a gap if you want, but your gap has to be even. Make sure when you do it that you go over both edges, okay? And remember, you've got two sides on your cardstock, so you can use both sides. And because I've got more of this one, I'll use it next. Sort of a bit of a pattern and a plain. But we're just going to go along and we're going to, we're making a piece of designer series paper for ourselves. Like I said, make sure it goes all the way to the end. I might put a bit of adhesive on that, because you don't want any bits that don't have pattern paper on them. This is my favourite piece out of all of them. I wonder if I can get 2 bits out of it. I'm going to try, you know that, don't you? All right, so the main thing that's happening in Stampin' Up World at the moment, for demonstrators, we just got to see the upcoming celebration offering, and let me tell you, there is so much good stuff. There's anyone that knows my mum, there's a really good stamp set that's perfect for her, featuring some seagulls. It's lots of fun. But yeah, I said to her, oh, okay, Mum, we need that stamp set in our lives, when we saw it. So yeah, you'll really like it. And it's one of the ones that are free with celebration. They've got a great offering too for joining, but why wait? Because if you join now, you can actually see that catalogue and you can purchase from that catalogue. We can purchase from that catalogue next month. Might put that one up there. Should we do some stars or should we do some dark blue? Let's do some dark blue. I'm hoping that I've got enough scraps here. And look, you know, you can add some plain colours if you want. Actually, that'd probably be a good idea. Let's add a little bit of, this is going to be our, our main colour. So let me just cut the two. I need a front and an inside. Oh. Man, what happened there? That's as dodgy as they come. This one's going to have to be, actually, we might make that the front, make the front smaller. Look, that's as crooked as a dog's hind leg. I don't know what happened there. Oh boy. That's not good. The beauty about this trimmer is, I was going to say it is so accurate. I think that was me and I just did it again. So we'll ignore that. Far out, Brussels sprouts. Okay, just ignore that. I don't know what I did there, but that's, yeah, dodgy as. So I'll make that a little bit smaller, which will mean I'll have to cut down my piece on the inside to fit in there. So we'll take a centimetre off. And look, you can make your own bits of designer series paper if you want, but I've got so much scrap that I don't need to. Looks like I'm going to have to take some blades away with me as well, because my blades are a little bit blunt. There, that'll be cute on the inside. Please tell me you're straight. All right, so this one here, we want that at 14.5. All right. And I am going to put a white one on here. So that's our front. Okay. But that's going to be our front. So what I'm going to do here is, because I can actually add this piece in. I might put it down here for starters, just as something a little bit. And this is where, like, it doesn't matter how thick or thin they are. If I wanted to, I could actually stick that strip across up here somewhere, because it doesn't matter that it's thinner. Actually, and you know what? I'm going to, because I think that will look good. You know, blue and green should never be seen without a colour in between, but we don't need to worry about that, do we? You just got to hold your tongue right when you're putting such little fine pieces in. All right. We've got some bubbles. It's very pink. Let's add some yellow. What's on the back of you? Oh, I really like that one too. We need some yellow. Okay. So yeah, and look, all these colors go together. That's the beauty of using the one color the one packet of designer series paper. You know they're going to work. And because we can, and I want some of these pieces, all right, let's just whip up here and chop some of these off, because I want them for the other bits. And yeah, I'm just being a bit haphazard here, right, because I need them. So that means this one down here is going to have to go up there a bit because it's too short. But we haven't got, so is that one? It looks like we are having pink bubbles. Or pale plain pink. Let's do bubbles. Patterns are pretty. What is on the back of this one? Oh, that's more stripes. We don't want more stripes. And the back of you, no, you're plain and boring. Okay. Bubbles it is. And you know what? I have been known, if I've been making one of these types of backgrounds, I have been known to cut a piece to suit, just because I've run out sometimes, but that's okay. Now that one will fit. Oops. Oh, look, so are the stars. Yeah, let's have some. No, they won't fit there. What about if we go that way? Yes. We'll have some stars. Just to get a mix of colour up. And, like, it just looks good when there's all the different colours. Where did that nice bright one go? That's not it. I did have it in my hot little hand. There it is. And again, because the green is the lemon lime twist is our feature, I'm going to make sure that that's one that I see. Now, you see here I've got a little tiny gap. I can put that piece in there, which is just one I chopped off. It doesn't have to be, it can be another plain colour one, just so that we've got, actually, no, do you know what? We don't want that one because that's going to be too clashy with the other bit. So let's go back and have a little bit of our blue. I do love the Azura afternoon colour. It's very pretty. So down the bottom down here, we've got a bit of choice still. So we could bring it, because we've got the pink up there, we could bring the pink in back down the bottom here. Because we've got bubbles, we can use the bubbles. And what we've got here, what have we got here? Have I used that one before? I have. All right. So bubbles it is. And now this piece is going to need a bit of trimming down. So I'm not going to worry about this tiny little corner that I've got left down here, but I am going to let it dry before I cut it. Okay. So what I've got there is going to turn out to be fabulous, but we might just have to wait for it to dry a bit. Okay, so whilst we're waiting for it to dry a bit, we're going to cut some of our, we're going to emboss this piece here, and we're going to cut some other pieces with our baby clothes, because, you know, baby clothes are cute. Okay, so I've just got another piece of basic white. I haven't put this on blocks yet, so we'll just put that on blocks. We need our onesie. And our onesie is so sweet. Look at it. Isn't it just divine? Will it fit on there? Oh, it fits on block C. I thought I was going to need to use D, but it does fit on block C quite nicely. Now, because we've got a baby that we don't know whether it's a boy or a girl, I am going to make our little onesie a lemon lime twist one. If you wanted to, you could cut it out one of the back of one of these where you could thieve it from. Actually, that'd be quite cute. Let's do that. All right, I'll just put that one up there because I'm all right. So we'll do a onesie on here and a onesie on here, and just so we can carry it all forward, we're going to do partial onesie in there and one on our envelope. All right, it's called forward thinking, this. So a little baby onesie on the envelope. Okay, now I think it needs, it's got the little thing that they go around then, that they have around their neck. I didn't bring any A over, but that's all right. So I don't know how easy this is going to be for you to see, but I have to lean over it to get it right. Look at that. That's our little collar, and I think I did it upside down. Did I? Yeah, I probably did, you know. Yeah, that looks better. Look that way. All right, so let's stamp another green onesie in here. And we'll put this one up the right way this time, because we've got some buttons on our onesie. And I think some of them have to have a pocket. And I might put, there's a love heart. Gosh, I wish there was a duck. How cute would a duck be? But anyway, there's no duck. But there is a very cute love heart. So we'll do that. Okay. And I use the other side. You don't want to. Oh, I do like that. That is just so sweet. Look at that. Oh, this is but fuzzy. Sorry. Try again. Oh, it's cute. There we go. Okay, so that's one we're cutting out, and we're going to cut this one here out as well. And shall I add a pocket? Oh, not yet. Nope. Okay, so we'll just have a bit of a play with these bits first. Okay, and what else have we got in here? We need this. And I'm going to cut a little, because that can have a little, oh, and let's cut a pocket. Okay. So with the little pocket, it would need stitching around it. So we will pull this one out and we'll do some stitching around the pocket. Okay, what did I just do with that? Lemon lime twist. All right, so okay, Now, that is a very tiny die. You potentially will need, and I'm going to use some washi tape, okay, because that is a teeny tiny die and it's going to move, and that's all there is to it. So I'll just bring this guy in, and where did I put my, oh, they're all over here. All right. So first things first, let's do our card front. I brought over with me, where is it? Hiding. Brought over with me this from our essentials range. Our essential, what are they called? Embossing folders. Okay. So I'm just going to pop it through now. It's a 3D embossing folder, so you need the grey mat. Excuse my birdies making a racket behind us. And then we're going to cut these little onesies out. So I'll cut that one out at the top. My little coat hanger. I'll go through now so that I've got a lemon lime twist onesie. There's something cute about baby clothes. I do like them, and I do like baby sets, and I did cut that dodgy, but it still looks pretty good. Ouch. Come on, come. All right, let's see if I can get this white one cut out better. There's a piece for the neck, so it cuts out the neck as well quite nicely. I'm going to be brave and try not to use any washi tape for the pocket. What do you reckon? Success rate of maybe? Oh, I touched it. Oh man, you got to hold your tongue right. Okay. Cross everything for me, guys. Okay. So what am I making this weekend at retreat? Well, I'm hoping that I get quite a few Christmas cards done. That is my plan. Well, the pocket is dodgy as, but it works still. Maybe that's how it's meant to be. Okay. And that is better. All right. So that's my piece for the back. This is my piece for the front. All right. Can you see it's starting to come together? This piece here needs trimming. All right. So you're not going to be able to, you're going to have to eyeball one side. Look, you can run along it with your snips if you want. But now I've got a smooth side, a straight edge. Well, I hope it's straight after that last lot of cutting. Now I've got a straight edge. I can whip it around my trimmer like I would normally. So it ended up a little bit smaller than what I wanted, but that's okay. I am taking a little bit off it just to straighten it all up. But, and you can see it's very messy, but now this needs to be this piece here. Where's it gone? That was going to be 14. So we'll just chop that piece there off here. Okay. So that looks pretty good. And that will sit on there. It's a little bit bigger, but that's okay, because look what I'm going to do. Is it the same size as that one? No. This piece here is 13 and a half. So we need this piece to be 13.5. So looking at either end, it's very pink dominated down here. So we really need to keep this end. So 13.5. I'm going to lose some of, I've lost that lemon lime twist bit that I wanted specifically for down there, but that's okay. I've got my stars still. So you can sort of play with it and make decisions based on what is happening at the time. But this piece here is going to land on there. When I'm putting these on to bits where I've cut them out, I will put them around, a bit of glue around the cutout bit, and then I'll put some across on all points of the edges of the uncut bit. The reason why I do that is that it makes sure that it sticks quite nicely and I don't end up with glue, in this case, all over my glass mat. Okay, look at that. I'm not going to end up using that pocket, you know, unless I stick it on the one on the inside. No, I'm not going to stick it in there. But look. Stick it up through, stick the coat hanger up from the bottom up. It's too hard to stick it in the other way. But look at that. This is quite cute on it. Okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted here. So that is the same size as that and is going to sit like so or like so, whatever floats your boat. And we've got a cute little onesie. We've actually got two, so we can sort of, oh, I should have cut, I've got to cut another one of these, another coat hanger. I'll cut it out of this piece. So we sort of, it's meant that we've ended up with, yeah, so the onesies are really cute. So it ends up being a fairly non-gender specific card, just because of that lemon lime twist. And you know what? It doesn't matter. Babies don't care what colours they're wearing. And mummies are just happy to have healthy babies. So, and it's just a bit of fun. It's nice to have a different colour to play with. All right. Stuck to the mat. Oh, I'm looking at my time thinking, oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. The lass that's coming with me is going to be here shortly. These are really nice dies. They're nice and deep. They cut quite, I reckon you'd cut 2 or 3 of them at the same time, to tell you the honest truth. All right. So let's start piecing this together because we do want a sentiment on here. And I've got this really pretty, it's quite fluffy. This is our cream. Got 2 rolls of it. Cream, what do they call it? Woven ribbon. But it's like it's got texture to it, which is quite nice. So I am going to put some of that because I do like, and I brought over my baker's twine because baker's twine is always good fun. But I think I'm going to use the cream one just for, it gives it that little bit of colour difference. And I am going to wrap that around here. Or do I want to go the whole way? No, I'm going to wrap it around here. And I'm going to tie it on separate. Okay. I will be raising this on the dimensionals, and the reason why I'm raising this piece on dimensionals is because it will give that ribbon a little bit of place to sit. And I'm going to tie. It's a baby, it needs a bow. There's some things that need bows, and baby cards are one of them. That's just my personal opinion, but anyway. The beauty about bows like this, and I think I showed you a different one last week, and I've done it upside down, is you get to move where said bow goes, and by doing it still attached to the roll, you usually don't waste as much ribbon, but I am actually wasting a bit this time because of the way I've tied it, but that's okay. Okay, so let's stick this on with some dimensionals. Oh, I should stick it onto my card front, shouldn't I? I'll do that first. I don't want it to cave in, So I am using more dimensionals than what you would think I would normally use. And you can never have enough of them in some cases. So let's stick this onto the front here. Because I'm going to put that piece on that side, I'm going to stick that baby onesie on that side as well, because it just will hide. I don't think anyone's going to hold it up to the light, but it will just hide the fact that I've thieved from under there. So see, I'm going to pull that up. Okay. Yep. Just trying to snavel my, I would have lost that. I wonder if that's what happened to that star the other week. I still haven't found it. I had to cut another one for that card just to finish it off. Okay. All right. And we'll just pop that onto there. Again, hold your tongue in the right posi so that it ends up straight. Okay. And I'm going to stick this little guy. So what I did, you can't stick it in that way. You have to stick it in from the back and do the hook first, just so that it stays on the coat hanger. Okay. Let's just tell Lisa, we go, don't rush. I haven't packed anything yet. And I still have to pick up the puppies. Puppies. Don't you love technology? Okay. So, we've got Lisa on the way. I'm not ready. We're not surprised, are we? So I think I might stick this one flat. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Stick this one on. Oh, better put something on. Just put a little dob on here. Okay. To hold on to my thing. Right. And we'll pop this one on here. And I'll pop some dimensionals on this one. Now, because there's already dimensionals under here, so I'm working in the bottom corner of my page, this one here, because of where I'm putting it, is going to need 2. Okay, so they need to stand double up there. All right. And let's see, so that but that one across there, and that one's going to sit there like that. Bring my little bow out. But we need a sentiment. So I've got these tiny little bit of strips that I've cut off. Oh, no, that's actually, oh, look, that one's plain on the other side. Okay. Oh, here's our inside piece. I'll just stick it down. This was supposed to be a super speedy card, but I've, oh, don't lose that. I've already gone over half an hour. But still. Okay, so what we want to do is, there's some cute little sentiments in there. Wishing you lots of joy is what I'm going to use today, and my stamps aren't in there. Wishing you lots of joy. The little strips I've got here will not be big enough. Oh, you know what? I could go with, just go with congratulations. Yeah, let's just do that. Congratulations. That's says it all, doesn't it? Because it's a long, skinny word, I put it on the table first, and then I'll stick my block on it just to keep it flat or straight, because otherwise they bend because they're photopolymer. Now let's use some Azure Afternoon, and we'll put congratulations on here. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that colour. Absolutely love that colour. And I'll just bring my trimmer back in, and we'll just chop that off. just below there. Okay. Now you can bring that color forward or bring one of the other colors forward if you would like to, and you can actually make it so that this congratulations, which is going to sit perfectly over here, has a map, but not today. And I'm going to go this way. Normally I'll do a flag, but not today. Okay. That's going to look very cute down there. If you wanted to add some color to this ribbon, it takes color very nicely. If it's bending in a funny way and you're not happy with it, stick a glue dot under it. Okay. Either that or it'll look cute up the top up there. Across the tummy. Actually, that looks really sweet. Let's just do it across there. No, we're going to go down here. Yeah, we're going to go down there. And I'm going to stick it flat. Again, just because I can. All right. And we'll stick our inside in. And now I don't think it needs the pocket. Actually, you know what? I do think it needs the pocket. I've just changed my mind. Do you guys do that? I do it all the time, to tell you the honest truth. Okay. All right. And look, I think this pocket is perfect for there. What do you reckon? Because every good baby needs a pocket. Now, it's up to you whether you put bling on it. I think I like bling on cards. This is the earth tone gems. Some of them work, some of them won't. The greens won't. But these little creamy coloured ones here, or these ones here, will work perfectly. Okay. And these ones would work nicely as well. So you've got, like, they're almost goldy colour. Or actually, they look really gold on that screen, which is great. And these are very cream. So the cream ones are the ones that I picked that work the best. Okay. And there you have it. One little congratulations on your baby. Now, this is a very cute little set, and it's under $50 for the dies and the stamps, and you can make heaps of baby cards with it. You will not be disappointed. Check out the sale. It's even good value when it's still just a 10% off bundle. It's just very sweet. It's a great place to start. These dies fit through the mini embossing machine if you've got it. So it's just very versatile. And this is a great way to use up your scraps. Showing it to you again. How gorgeous is that? And that's from our Cutest Onesie. All right. Thanks everyone for joining me. I'm hoping to catch back with you live again next week. Till then, have a great, fabulous, creative weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.